Good day, folks. Welcome back to another time video. Been starting to restock the fly box a little bit, and started out with some of the classic patterns, some pheasant tails, hare's ears, that kind of thing, and realized I don't think we have a ton of that stuff on the channel. So we'll put together a little hotspot pheasant tail here for you. This is kind of my go-to pheasant tail pattern, super simple tie, and seems to hook a lot of fish. So I've got a size 14 curved nymph hook in the vise here, and I've got a 3/32 gold bead, and I'm tying with fluorescent fire orange thread. You can tie the body with brown or something like that if you want thread, and then just add the hot spot in afterwards. But I tie a ton of these little things, and this seems to be easiest, as the pheasant tail will cover up the thread wraps. So I'm just going to grab 7 or 8 pheasant tail fibers here and just get them in place for a tail. You don't want a super long tail, but that looks about right there. And then we'll just fold that back over and just wind my thread up to about the 3/4 point. Now I'll take some small gold ultra wire and just tie this in just along the near side of the shank here, down to where we left off our pheasant tail, just like so. And then just with the thread, start to work a bit of a taper. This isn't crucial, but it does help with the profile on the pattern. So just build that up a little bit there. That looks pretty good, I think. So now we can come in and grab our pheasant tails and just wrap those up the shank, just like so. And come in, and as I wrap this, these will work their way up on top, and that's what we want. And then I'll just wrap back over a little bit. That looks pretty good there. So we're going to use this for our wing case, so don't cut that out. It allows you to use the one piece of pheasant tail for the whole pattern. Makes it super simple. And then we're just going to counter rib our body, or our up the body here, just like so. I don't always counter rib stuff, but typically anytime I'm doing pheasant tail or more natural fibers, it helps for the ribbing to stand out, and it'll protect that pheasant tail a little bit. Not the most durable material out there. So once we've got that, we can just fold our pheasant tail back over and make sure that's nice and secured. Pull it down just to make sure you've got no orange thread sticking out right there. That looks good. So now I'll come in with some peacock ice dub. Love this stuff. And build a little dubbing noodle for our thorax. Don't need a ton of it. So just a thin little noodle. And then once you wrap it, like I'm doing here, you just want to make sure you leave yourself a little bit of a gap in behind this bead, just like so. We can grab our pheasant tail, pull it over top, and what that gap's going to do is kind of allow us to just cinch that pheasant tail down inside. So I'm going to come in here, trim that out as close as I can, and then once I wrap those butts will just tuck right in inside that bead there. So you're not left with any sticking out the front on you. And then a couple more wraps, and I'll just spin my bobbin just to flatten it out before I whip finish, and that'll allow a nice smooth hot spot up front here, just like so. Come in, trim out the thread, and no, I don't have any legs on this pattern. I don't feel that they're necessary because I just take a dubbing brush, come in, pull some of that dubbing out of there, and there's our legs. So they're not the most durable of patterns, but they really catch fish. So I just tie a bunch of them, and tying it this way is super quick and easy, and the fish love it. So now I've just got some crazy glue for make it as durable as I can, right on the thread wraps and on the wing case. That'll soak down through, and there it is. Super simple, not much to it. That is the hotspot pheasant tail. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I know that thing will catch you some fish. So give us a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and until the next one, cheers and tight lines.